Right? 25 minutes after my phone. I just want to go get a coffee. So this video is pretty much just me talking about me coming back to death, pretty much. I spent so much time battling on about me coming back to death and all that stuff, right? I'll talk about Skype Source here, and I'll talk about Skype Source, obviously. And once me and VJ take that 1 year vacation, me and VJ are going to be traveling around the world to all these countries, all these beautiful countries, obviously. I want to visit Japan, Switzerland, and Dubai with VJ, obviously. And VJ obviously has her own bucket list too, obviously. You see what I'm saying here? VJ obviously has her own bucket list, and she obviously has her own bucket list of where she wants to travel, obviously. See, right? And when me and VJ go to these countries, guaranteed me and VJ are going to check out clubs, making out hardcore at the club, obviously, because me and VJ are intimate together. We're lovebirds, obviously. Even those Hollywood actors who bang VJ, they're all going to feel like shit because they got the rip off trashy sex, obviously. Good you fucking deserve. You want to touch my wife and cause mess in my life, as I said the whole time, look back. You want to touch my wife and cause mess in my life, you're going to get trashy sex. Because so many men banged her, VJ is obviously trash. As the moment VJ sold out, she became trash, obviously, because she was infected, obviously. And the moment, by the time VJ was in Victoria, she was already trash. VJ was already trash, obviously, because VJ probably had sex with, VJ obviously had sex with some guys in high school. I'm pretty sure a girl like that, guaranteed she hooked up with men. VJ probably lost her virginity she lost her virginity when she was young. Because she sold out, obviously. When she was probably like 7 years old, around then she lost her virginity. So she had sex when she was like 7 years old or something like that. She lost her virginity when she was very, very young, obviously. But VJ, when she was young, she was a good girl, obviously. It wasn't until she hit, I guarantee you, VJ went bad. The moment when VJ wasn't victorious, that was when VJ became a bad girl, obviously. Because now she hit puberty and she was a lot older. Whereas in that show that she did before that, I don't know what that show was called. She was obviously a good girl at the time. When she was like 13, 14, she was a good girl. You know what I'm saying? And the moment she was in Victoria, she became what? She became a bad girl, man. You know what I'm saying? Whereas Ivan was a good boy. I was a good boy my whole life. I'm not perfect, obviously. I've done some bad things. I told you I went to strip clubs. You know what I'm saying? I'm not proud of it, obviously. I had dirty loud times, but compared to VJ, I'm a fucking saint, obviously. I'm a good boy. I don't struggle with sex. So during that 1 year, me and VJ will travel to all these countries. Me and VJ will travel to all these countries. And we will what? We will what? Me and VJ will travel to all these countries. And we will be, I guarantee me and VJ are going to be checking out restaurants, clubs. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be going to all these top notch events in all these countries, in Japan, even Vancouver. If I'm gonna go on Google and search for events in Vancouver. Hey VJ, let's go to an event. You know what I'm saying? Me and VJ go to some top notch event in Vancouver. We're gonna have a blast, man. I want to check out clubs in Vancouver. I also want to check out clubs in Dubai, Switzerland, and Japan. Clubs in all those countries. Me and VJ go to top high-end restaurants, and when me and VJ go to those clubs, we're guaranteed gonna dance and make out to the music. As me and VJ are intimate together, we are inseparable. We are lovebirds. And while we go to those countries, we come back to Vancouver and we constantly see the progress update of the rooftop condo getting built, as well as the office building getting built too, obviously. And after the 1 year is over, me and our rooftop condo is built, me and VJ can enjoy the condo for a good 2 months, obviously. And then during those 2 months, we can now rent our cars. Because we can now lease our cars, obviously. There's no point of us leasing our cars if we don't have, our condos not built yet. We lease the cars. I'm gonna tell VJ Sweetie, we lease the cars once the rooftop condo is built. See what I'm saying here? Once the rooftop condo is built, me and VJ can now lease our cars, obviously. And 4 cars is enough. I don't want VJ getting a bunch of cars. No, we lease 2 cars each. I get my own Jeep, my Ferrari. You can get your own nice $150,000 Benz if you want to. You can get your what? Get your I don't know, Lexus if you want to. Lexus or Benz if you want to. VJ's most likely gonna get those cars. That way we don't waste money. I'm not a fan of us getting like 10 cars. No, you're just wasting money, obviously. And during those 2 months when me and VJ are enjoying our 100 million roots, our condo's not built, the people give us the keys. Here's your keys, I'm saying. We open oh my God, we see our condo's now built. Oh my God, this condo was unheard of. This condo was nice. Me and VJ are going to have to do shopping, obviously, for sofas, beds, all that stuff. We have to do a bunch of shopping, obviously. That part is annoying. So once the condo's built, me and VJ are going to have to go on a huge shopping spree. Get couches for the condo, get our TV, you know what I'm saying? Get kitchen appliances, glasses, all that stuff. Stuff for decorating the house. So much stuff. Our bed, where me and VJ are going to be sleeping, you know what I'm saying? All that stuff. It's going to be crazy. Right? And guaranteed VJ really Ivan, me and you are going to be movie stars. This is because we now start the process of Skyspace, obviously. We create our business account. We just be like, Ivan, let's give a toast to the future. Me and you are going to be famous movie stars together. You know what I'm saying? Me and VJ are going to be famous movie stars together. This has been crazy, man. Me and Victoria Justice are going to be famous movie stars. You know, because VJ doesn't know what it's like to be in a big budget movie. She knows what it's like to be in movies, but VJ was in shitty indie movies. Shitty indie movies, I'm saying. Whereas me and what? Whereas me, I don't know what's like to be in a movie at all in Hollywood. That's why I'm gonna tell VJ, I'm like, baby, you know what I'm saying? I'm scared I'm gonna fuck this up, man. I hope I don't fuck this up. Ivan, you won't fuck this up. VJ, I've never been in a big budget movie before. So I hope I don't fuck this up as an actor. Because I'm playing as the lead of the movie, man. So I'm like, man, I hope I don't fuck this up as an actor. And I hope I don't fuck this up as a screenwriter too, obviously. The screenplay should be good because as long as you follow the Last Conversation story, you will get a good movie. So I'm not that worried about the screenplay being bad. Because I'm a creative genius, I have two minds helping me. I will get a good script. As long as you follow the story, you will get a good movie. But I'm scared of my performance as an actor. I hope I don't fuck this up, man. I hope I don't fuck this up as an actor. You know what I'm saying? And VJ will be a bit nervous too. I've never been in a budget movie before. I hope I don't fuck this up as a role of Lithia, you know what I'm saying? But VJ obviously has experience as an actor. And VJ won't be as nervous as me, whereas I'm going to be fucking nervous. Because I don't want to fuck up as an actor, man. See what I'm saying here? I don't want to fuck up as an actor. Obviously. So I don't know, me and Vita, we enjoy the condo for a good 2 months. We enjoy that $100 million luxury rooftop condo all to ourselves. I want to do parties with VJ. Me and VJ, we go in the jacuzzi. We can get high. We go in the jacuzzi. We have a good time. You know what I'm saying? Me and VJ can enjoy the terrace. We party up on our terrace. We listen to some music. Me and her just dance off the music. We party it up. We dance. We make out. We have a good time, man. Me and VJ, you know what I'm saying? I want to do parties with me and VJ, just me and VJ in the condo together. Me and VJ have an amazing time. I want to do those parties, obviously. Me and VJ have an amazing time together. You see what I'm saying here? Me and VJ have an amazing time together at the condo, obviously. We're going to have a blast, obviously. And I don't know, we looked at the resumes, we hired our 7 team, we hired our doc team, we hired our photographers, graphic designers, and web designers. We hired all those people, and now me and my wife are now starting the process of the Last Hope for Zanis movie. You know what I'm saying? We hired our 7 team. The first couple days, we're going to have to do board meetings with them. We're going to have to hand them sheets. Sheets of what? We have to hand them sheets of what? We're going to have to hand them sheets of, sheets. We're going to have to hand them sheets, metal, sheets, obviously. Sheets. Obviously. Hence why me and VJ are going to have to hire someone to type out the plan for the 4 years of Zanus, obviously. I have everything planned now. Yeah, VJ like, Ivan, I saw your videos. Finally confirm it for me that you guys are watching my videos, but you don't keep behind the scenes. I'm actually doing like that. And then we hand the 17 the sheets, obviously. And then immediately, me, my wife, and the 17 are going to be hard at work, making the business calls. The secretaries are going to be hard at work, taking calls from agents. Now that SkySource is in the Hollywood Actors Agents database, and vice versa, the secretaries are going to be receiving a shitload of calls from the agents. It looks something crazy. That's why you pay them a nice $1 million salary. And they're also going to be making business calls too. As I want you also keeping track of the doc budget too. As the 7 team are going to be the producers for the documentary. You guys are going to be keeping track of the movie and as well as the documentary. Paying for the doc crew's flights, their feeding, all that stuff. Because the doc crew, you have to pay for their feeding, you have to pay for their living, obviously. They get their salary, but you have to pay for their feeding, you have to pay for their living when they travel to Los Angeles and they travel to Switzerland to film people overseas. You actually have to pay for all that, obviously. And all those actors chosen for Zanus, they're going to be hard at work. Their agents are going to call my office immediately. My secretaries will tell their agents, hey, congratulations, your client is chosen for the movie. These actors are always joy for joy. You're going to see this in the documentary, obviously. And me and Viju, I'll be hard at work working on the script, co-writing the script, obviously. And Viju will be hard at work making a few business calls. Like the cameras, a luxury hotel party. Okay, we want to rent your hotel for 2 days. You want to have a luxury hotel party event there. So you make all those calls, the cameras, the equipment for the cameras, the food, the kitchen equipment, you know what I'm saying? The clothing, the weapons. The weapons you can hire a company to do that, but me and Vijay are only going to make a few business calls and that's it, man. Just, like, I don't know, calls for a good, like, 6-7 things and that's it. See what I'm saying? Call for a good 6-7 things and that's it. You see what I'm saying here? Calls for 6-7 things and that's it. And that's it, I'm saying. As Vijay will be chilling in her desk pretty much. So even though me and Vijay will have our own office, we're barely going to be working, man. As Vijay is more than welcome to help me with the script if she wants to. Hey, Vijay, if you're bored, because Vijay will barely be doing any work. Hey, Vijay will pretty much be sitting in her office watching me write my script pretty much. As me and Vijay are only making calls for the main stuff and that's it, man. As Vijay will be in her office chilling. I don't know, chilling. She's in her office. She's looking at Twitter or something like that. She's chilling, looking at Twitter. She can help me write the script if she wants to. It's up to her. But because I have a lot of men help me, I don't need her help, obviously. Obviously, right? And then the only thing, me and Vijay sign the contracts the first year, and we do it. So the only hard work me and Vijay will be doing, I'll be co-writing the script, the Zayn script. We make a calls for some of the main stuff. That's it. And we do the concert arts every day in the afternoon, and that's it, man. And concert arts, you just sit in the room and you give them your ideas. You tell them your ideas, and John Howe and all them, they draw. John Howe and all them, they draw. John Howe and all them, they draw the world building, and then they draw. And then the other actors, the other concert artists will be drawing the characters for Airtet and all them, fool. See what I'm saying here? That's why Vijay, even though me and you are going to be working hard, it's slack compared to how much work the 17 doing. As the 17 will be doing all the dirty work. Because we're the boss, you put your team to fucking work. That's how it works, man. You put your team to work. In the second year, me and my wife will not be doing any business calls. We'll be practicing our lines every morning, from morning to afternoon. I mean, Vijay, we need to practice our lines from morning to afternoon. That way we're prepped for production, obviously. So we wake up in the morning, we take a nice swim, we go to the gym. And then we practice our lines for a good, like, I don't know, 5-6 hours till the afternoon. Afternoon, we put on our suits. We go to the office and we sign the actors and the crewmen. Obviously, then we negotiate the contracts. The psychologist interviews them. The actors are flown in on my private jet. The limo driver takes to my office. When they arrive to the office, someone takes their measurements. I, an individual, will be sponsoring you with nice clothing for the shoots. Have a seat. You know what I'm saying, on the couch. The psychologist will interview you guys one by one. You know what I'm saying? And after that, the actors are sent one by one to my boardroom. They sign those contracts. The amount of money I'm going to pay them, they'll all agree to the deal, as I'm not going any higher than that. If you're greedy, if you don't like my offer, I'll cast someone else. You can go back to Hollywood and being a dirty slave if you don't like my offer. And so I'm going to put all these actors in the pickle, obviously. And then, yeah, and while this is all going on, you're going to see trending pictures of what? The actors and the 7 team. Me and my wife are constantly going to be trending in our business life with the takeouts the first year, the second year. Constant trends. Fans asking these actors, when the actors are signed, everyone around the world knows. Now all these actors are going to be famous. Everyone's going to ask them for pictures. Hey man, you guys are Ivan and Vijay's co-stars for Zayn's. I can't wait. You guys are going to be the stars in the movie. They're going to ask them for pictures also. This is going to be crazy, man. And these actors will begin to feel on top of the world. See what I'm saying here? They'll begin to feel on top of the world. See what I'm saying here? And that's the beginning of the last over. That's the beginning of their last. The moment they do the takeouts of us and experience that fame, they party up. Me and my wife's $100 million with their condo. That is the beginning of the actor's what? The actor's journey. The actor's fame. See what I'm saying here? Hence why once film is completed, they're gonna beg the fucking asses off. Because Sky Source is better than Hollywood, obviously. Hollywood is cheap compared to Sky Source. You see what I'm saying here? Hollywood is cheap compared to Sky Source. Sky Source is a top-notch brand. It's better than Hollywood. As Hollywood, even though it's a big company and all that stuff, it's not as big as my company. As my company is better quality. Hollywood doesn't have their actors do table reads in a nice luxury yacht. They don't, you know what I'm saying? They don't have limo drivers take their actors every day for breakfast and lunch. No, Hollywood can't afford that, man. Hollywood's cheap compared to Sky Source. Hence why these actors are gonna beg, man. I just want to work for you in VJ. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go back to Hollywood. Hollywood's sustainable as Sky Source. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to back to being the ad because Hollywood, Sky Source is a better company than Hollywood. See what I'm saying here? Right. Anyways, let me talk about what I think it's annoying. I think all you actors who are in my 5 movies, you guys all know who you are. You guys are obviously going to be the lucky ones who are going to be for success and fame with King Ivan and Queen VJ. I'll see. I'm not going to keep repeating all these actors when I look back. All you actors who are going to be my 5 movies, you already know who you are. If you're chosen for my movie, you're going to be the lucky one. You're going to get to experience the international success and fame with Ivan and VJ. Because I want to babble on for this video. I want to talk more about the Last of Zane's movie here. Because it's really annoying when I keep repeating the same things over again. I want to sign this guy. You guys already know if you're chosen or not. You can see the future. I have the keys. Right? But the reason why the actors for Last of Us Xanax are lucky is because Xanax is an unheard of budget movie, a $970 million budget movie, something the biggest budget movie ever in movie history. VJ already knows what I'm talking about, so you know, you can see the future, you know what I'm saying? VJ can see. VJ can see the future. VJ already knows how top notch of a movie the Last of Us Xanax movie will be. You're looking at an unheard of budget movie, man. You're looking at something crazy, man. These actors are going to experience that crazy, crazy buzz with me and my wife, man. As once the actors do once I do the takeouts with the actors, and we go to Boston Pizza, you know what I'm saying, the doc team, we're filming this, the actors we have a good time, we talk about stuff, you know what I'm saying, they have a nice meal, they party up at 100 million Route Condo. Guarantee the actors are going to take pictures and videos. Hey man, I'm at a house party right now. Hey, I'm saved. You see pictures of me and VJ, we're drunk. We take a picture with the actors are all drunk and all that stuff. They take a picture with what? You know what I'm saying? The actors, I blast music. You guys are all gonna feel like shit, man. I wish I could party up at Ivan's 100. Even guys like Justin Timberlake, Drake, Justin Bieber, these guys are all big. Even these guys are like, shit, man, I wish I could party up at Ivan's condo. Because me and VJ are that special, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You're gonna see all these actors partying up with me, and these actors are gonna be living a life. They're gonna get to party up at Ivan and VJ's $100 million Route condo, man. Whenever me and VJ do the yacht parties, I don't know. The second year when the actors do the ad shoots, some actors might take it as, hey, I'm about to do a professional ad shoot right now, trying online. You guys will be tuning into their social media, obviously. Once I do the party in the yacht, the third year, the one-song parties, we're like, hey guys, I'm in a yacht right now. I'm partying up in a yacht. And it's fucking cool to party up in a yacht in the middle of the ocean. It's fucking cool to have a yacht party, man. To party up in a yacht, go on a nice yacht, you drive in the ocean, you have a nice party in a yacht. It's fucking nice. You listen to blast some music. Me and my wife, we partied up with the actors. There's like 20 of us partying it up in the yacht. It's fucking cool, man. These actors are gonna be living the life, man, and they're gonna be posting pictures and videos. Hey, I'm heading to the gym right now. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I don't know, when they get sponsored with like nice clothing. Hey, I got sent these nice clothings. I got sent my nice training wear. They're gonna post all these stuff. I got my protein shakes. They're gonna make all these daily vlogs. They're gonna brag, obviously, because they know they're the lucky ones who are saved, obviously. And you guys are all gonna be tuning into their social media every day, obviously, because now the whole world's tuning into their social media, and they're all feeling on top of the world. At the same time, they're going to be experiencing fame with the fans in Vancouver, crazy, crazy fame. When they're staying in a hotel, thousands of fans are going to be asking for pictures, and when they go, hey, I can't sign these R's, you know, saying I gotta go in the limo right now. They're going to be famous stars, man. Yeah. Hey, look at us, we're in the limo. You're going to see constant trends, yeah, man. And the reason why the actors for Xehanort are lucky is because Xehanort is a very unique story. Xehanort is a very unique story. Xehanort is what? Xehanort is a very, very what? Xehanort is a very unique story, as these actors are going to be fighting the devil himself. And you guys already know what I'm talking about. You can see the future. You already know how horrific Aratet is. You're looking at the walking devil himself on the big screen. 3 times scarier than Pennywise the Clown. Ephes is 3 times scarier than the boss Orc of Lord of the Rings and that devil being an Annabelle. So you're looking at little devils. You're looking at something so scary, you guys will feel for me and the actors and the woman. You will feel for us, obviously. And you're looking at a generational movie because you're looking at what? A revolutionization of technology and a revolutionization of horror. So unheard of world building, better than Avatar, except it's more natural. Unheard of action sequences, and also you have unheard of horror. You're looking at literal demons and devils. You're looking at something. You're looking at a revolutionary. Xehanort will change the making of cinema. It will change the makings of cinema. You're looking at something fucking crazy. It will change the makings of cinema. You see what I'm saying here? It will change the makings of cinema. You are looking at something fucking crazy, man. It will change the makings of cinema. And VJ, you already know what I'm talking about, sweetie. You can see the future. You already know. Yeah, the fact that VJ posted that picture of that man in the red carpet wearing that red robe, he has his beard. That's me and Xehanort, obviously. That's me and Xehanort. Yeah, that's me and Xehanort. Yeah, so that's me and Xehanort. This is Ivan and Xehanort. Yeah, that's me and Lasso for Xehanort. My long dreads. I'm skinny. I have my beard. That Jesus look, that robe. That's going to be me and Xehanort, obviously. And the actor for Tacitonius, Cassius, are going to be my cousins. You're going to see them wearing their nice robes, too, obviously. I might even have the actor for Tacitonius have a beard, too. Because Tacitonius is a couple years older than Tactius. So I might have the actor for Tacitonius. I might have him make him look a bit older. He has a beard in the movie and that kind of stuff. A beard. He has a nice, beard in the movie. You see him with a beard. Oh, my God. The actor for Tacitonius, the actor for Cassius. You guys know who you are. You're going to see them in the movie. Holy shit, man. You're going to see them how bad. Because Tacitonius and Cassius are badass fighters, man. They're not as strong as Tactius, obviously. I don't want to spoil the story for you. But they're fucking bad. They're badass fighters. They're Northerns. They trained since they trained in the arts. Maramus is a badass archer. Maramus and Cassius trained Tacitonius and Cassius when they trained Tacitonius and Tactius when they were kids. That's why they're all the Northerns are all badass fighters. Where the Southerners are not trained in the arts. They're good fighters, obviously, but they're not trained in the arts. You'll see what I mean when you read the book, obviously. I don't want to spoil the story for you. See what I'm saying? That's why the actors for Xehanort are luckiest. The actors for all my other movies are lucky too, but they're not as lucky the actors chosen for Xehanort because Xehanort's a unique story. It's Ivan's first movie, and it's VJ's first big budget movie, and it's the best story ever told. You see what I mean? And you're looking at a revolution of technology, unheard of budget, biggest movie budget ever made. And they're going to be the men are going to get to fight alongside God in the flesh against devils on the big screen, and the woman will be experiencing the horror with the gods in the flesh, which is my wife, obviously. And you're looking at something fucking crazy. You're looking at something fucking crazy. Hence why those actors chosen for Xehanort are fucking lucky. They're going to get to experience the international crazy fame with King Ivan and Queen Vijay, whereas you guys are all left behind. You chose to cause a mess in my life, and mess in my wife's life. Hence, when I'm king, she's going to mean you're left behind, you're not saved. But you can't have your full cake. I would have had Vijay all to myself, had you not separate me and her. Me and her would have been together to this day. She would have been the only memory of a woman I ever had sex with. That was what I wanted, obviously. But you made me pay and have me have sex with all these dirty women. What am I interested in? And you made me pay by having my wife be a porn star and have all those assholes in Hollywood go after her. And that's the mess, obviously. And they all got their trashy sex. Their spirit ran away. And all these women are all going to get their bullshit sex from Ivan. And once I am king screwed me, you're left behind. You're not saved. There's no one else to do it like that. You made me pay. You made God pay to be with his wife. And you're also going to pay. When I'm king and screwed me, you're left behind. You're not saved. You can't have your full cake, man. You made me pay. Because you have no idea how much this horror mess pisses me off. I have to deal with it for the rest of my life. Vijay has to deal with the horror mess with Ivan. You made me pay. And you're also going to pay. You're going to be left behind when Ivan and Vijay are king and queen. And you cannot have your full cake. You're going to be left behind when I'm king and she's queen with me, obviously. This is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for my Lord of the Rings read along tomorrow. I'll be starting chapter 12, which is the final chapter of my Lord of the Rings read-along of Book 1. And also, once I finish Book 1, stay tuned for that video where I'll be talking about the 3 movies, my Great Escape movie, They're Unique, and the Hidden Valley movie in depth. The countdown's ticking, world, as what? You only have, I don't know, 12 days left to meet on YouTube. And once I make that final announcement, I am done, and I'm going to take those walks to the park, let my stepmommy know. Once I find out how wicked you are, we try, we share death, I'm choosing death, I'm going to save my beautiful wife. I'm taking my beautiful wife, and I am piecing the fuck out there after I pay this fee. Let's see. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm going to upload this video, take a shower, probably order some shawarma, get some beer and smokes, and come back and enjoy the show. It's Ivan Omer. I'm signing out. You better stop taking it for granted. I'm signing out. Peace.